That's how you win a BFL championship. I'm telling you, it's all about that orange, bro. You better put some orange on it. Dialed in now. Boy, I'm on him now. I'm dialed in on it. I'm dialed in on it now. We can go home. And I gotta say, it wasn't a bad practice. In fact, it's probably the best practice I ever had. No way. It might fit. Pretty sure that's not 14.
It?
Yep. Eat it, baby. Eat the damn thing. Just eat it. Please be 14 at least to help me. I don't think it is. That ain't 14, ain't no way. obviously what I've been doing isn't working. So I'm fishing brand new water that haven't fished all week. I have no idea. I'm winging.
Get it out and get it?
I don't know. I think he...
You had it, got you wrapped up.
I think I was hung up and he ate it out of the brush pile.
Yeah.
Being all day. Two. I'm not late. It's 5:15 on the dot. I made it. It's 1:42. I'm not late. It's exactly 5:15, right?
Well, you are technically not late until it says 5:16.
Wow. So am I good? I'm good.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, man.
You have a line.
Oh, you need to ride. So I'm good. I'll be damned. To say that I am upset about yesterday would be a big understatement. Big. I think I am more distraught over yesterday's tournament than I ever have been in any other tournament I've ever fished. And I've zeroed before. After having a phenomenal practice, just absolutely crushing them, I couldn't get but 2 keeper bites yesterday, and I only weighed in 4 pounds. I felt very confident that I could weigh in anywhere between 12 and 14 pounds, and I just simply couldn't get bit. I simply could not get bit doing the same thing. I couldn't pick up a new pattern. I couldn't find them. I couldn't locate them. I mean, I put so much into this event. I put so much time in, so much money in, so much travel in. I'm 7.5 hours away from home, and didn't pay off. I put in 40 hours of practice this week, exactly 40. And it just didn't pay off. And I don't know what happened. I don't know why I could love something so much, but suck so bad at it. So, I don't know. This is how I'm feeling right now. It's just very, very humbling sport. And I am extremely humbled. Extremely humbled. The Lake Lanier won yesterday. So, going into today, I virtually have no chance of making the cut. Very, very little chance of finishing in the money. I need a giant sack of fish, and let's just face it, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna go out here and crack 20 pounds. I'm just not. Let's just be serious. So, I mean, I don't know. I can kind of fish free today and just have a good day on the water. Hopefully help my co-angler catch some fish, and you know, let the cards fall how they may. This is a phenomenal fishery. I want to come back here. There is quality all over this lake, and they fight hard. They're fun to catch. You can catch them almost any way you want. Offshore, shallow, finesse, power fishing, whatever. It's just a great fishery. And I just lost the bite yesterday, and I couldn't pick it back up. So we're going fishing this morning. We're going to try to see if we can do something different today to help us repattern these fish. And more importantly, we're just going to have a good day on the water, and we're going to take it from there. This whole year has been a prove it year. Prove it to me, prove it to myself, so I can have some confidence to perhaps go to the next level. We haven't done that, and honestly, I'm questioning whether today will be my last BFL event ever. I really am. And you know, that's just how I'm feeling right now. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go fish hard. I'm gonna fish the same way I always do, and we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys watching. I know I'm a little depressed right now, but that's just the nature of this game. And I don't even want to talk to this camera right now. I feel like an idiot sitting in my truck talking to you right now. But I want to illustrate how depressing it is to put in so much and to get out so little. So, I'm out. Peace.
Did you?
There's one right there first. I mean, how about that?
There you go.
Just like yesterday.
There you go.
Big as steel.
You got it?
Look what he just spit up.
Say it.
Pulled up, damn. Big.
Got it?
Yeah. Good one.
I thought you did. I seen her hit. Pretty good fish.
That's 8-pound line. She missed it the first time.
That's a good fish.
Stab at her though.
Yeah, don't let me bring her.
Yeah. That's a good fish. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, dude, that's the exact kind I've been catching in practice, dude.
There you go.
That's the exact kind I've been catching
There
in
you
practice.
go.
I don't know where they were yesterday.
Take you to my spot and you catch my fish. You believe that shit?
Hey, I had a mark on this spot,
I'm
man.
just messing with you.
I had a mark on that damn stump.
That's a good fish, man. Dang good fish. The one you want today. That's the one.
You say you saw her eat it?
Yeah, I saw it bump. I was like, oh,
I thought you
shit.
were on live scale. I saw her eat it on live scale. That's pretty cool.
I was just watching the end of your rod. Like, it don't. I said, uh-huh. Get off there.
I'm telling you, bud, that's the kind of catch.
That's the kind you want right there.
Got one.
Got it. There's a tree out there too, ain't there?
No, there's a damn school of bait out there.
I got you.
Measure.
Got it? Good fish. There you go.
That's a largemouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's a large mouth.
Good largemouth fish. Oh yeah. I like it.
Too little, too late, though. Too little, too late.
BK. BK.
Jeff Davis,
Good to see you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I don't recognize the shoes. How you doing?
I recognize the shoes. I always get that.
How'd you do?
Not good. I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you.
Gotcha. All right, good seeing you.
I want to start out by saying how awesome I think Lake Lanier is. I think this is a fantastic fishery. I mean, it's a fishery that I would travel 7 hours to just to fun fish for a weekend or whatever. I mean, it is a phenomenal fishery. And as I said multiple times over the last couple of videos, this is by far the best fishery I've ever personally fished. Now, I haven't gone to major fisheries around the country, but from the ones I have fished, Lake Lanier is head and shoulders above all of them. Like, this is just a great, great fishery. I love it. I caught so many great fish in practice, it's not even funny. And I guess that's why I took this loss so hard because I had such high hopes. I felt so confident after the magnificent practice I had. I mean, I just felt like I could pick and choose how I wanted to catch fish. But come tournament day, it all went away. It all went away. And honestly, the day before the tournament, the last day I practiced, Wednesday, I didn't catch a fish all day. I caught one fish all day, and I lost the bite. I couldn't get bit, and I didn't worry about it. I was like, I'm not concerned about it. I wasn't throwing any finesse baits. I wasn't, fishing my good stuff. I fished just differently that day, and so I didn't let it get to me. But looking back, I lost the bite on Wednesday, and I could not find it again during the tournament. My fish would not bite. And as good as the live scope is, and as many fish as it'll help you catch, it's heartbreaking to see fish down there looking at your bait but not eat. And no matter what I did, no matter what, changing colors, changing presentation, could not get them to eat for me. And man, this whole year has been about a prove it year. And truthfully, I've looked at this tournament as a way to kind of gauge and see where I am as an angler, see if I'm ready to go to the next level. So that's all year when I've been saying, prove it, let's prove it, let's prove it. I didn't prove it. And, it's sat with me for a little while. And honestly, on Thursday, the first day of the event, in mid-afternoon, and I only had one in the box. I mean, it really just started to hit me. I'm like, man, this is really happening right now. I'm really, really going to have this kind of performance out here. And, it was very depressing. And bass fishing, tournament bass fishing, is a mental game. And mentally, it really got to me, this event. And I have done nothing but show you guys that are watching everything. And, I showed you this. I showed you how depressing it was. I showed you, the mental game that tournament bass fishing plays on you. And you've got to be mentally strong to be able to fish these things. You got to be mentally strong to keep fighting and keep grinding and push through, persevere. The second day of this event, it was a little better, but it was really more of the same. A lot of looking at fish that wouldn't eat. And I was able to catch a really good largemouth. I was able to catch a really nice spot. So a better day on the second day, but not even near close, not even near what I needed to get in the money line or especially make the cut. You cannot win this tournament on the first day, but you can certainly lose it. That's what happened. But still, a great fishery. I enjoyed being here for a week. I like Georgia. This was the first time I visited Georgia. I definitely, at some point in time, will try to come back to Lake Lanier. I hope there's another regional there I can qualify for in the future. I really, really, really would love another shot at this lake because I believe it is a phenomenal fishery. I believe the lake sets up for me really good fishing offshore, which is what I'm really good at. I just simply dropped the ball and couldn't get bit on tournament day. And I guess I'm not a good enough angler yet to make the adjustments I need to make on the water to do what I need to do to get bit and to put fish in the live well. So I'm going to continue to grow, continue to try to learn as an angler and to just become better. I believe after the first day, the next morning, I was just doing a little vlogging there, and I said this could be my last BFL ever. That's not true. This will definitely not be my last BFL ever. That was just me being really down about the day. And like I said, I've showed you everything. I've showed you the highs and lows of bass fishing, and I'm going to continue to do that. And that was certainly a low. But by far, absolutely, I will be fishing more BFLs. Like I say, I'm just going to continue to try to learn, try to grow. And when I get in another situation like this again where my fish won't bite, try to figure out what I need to do, what I need to change to, again, put fish in the live well. If I had to guess what happened, if I go back a week before the tournament started, I got there and the high temperature was like low 50s and it was blowing hard. It was cold. The water temperature had dropped a little bit. And I think the fish were biting better. And the very next day, and the day after that, the day after that, and the day after that, it got a little bit warmer, and a little bit warmer. And to the point where the tournament started, you really didn't even need bibs in the morning. And by like 10 o'clock, you were sweating. It was almost 80 degrees. So I think that temperature change, it got cold and then it got warm again, kind of turned the bite off. And I was on fish that were eating a certain way. I was on fish that were eating on a certain type of bite, and that bite went away when the temperature changed. I can go back and look at the video now and see and kind of understand that maybe that's what happened. Don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, that's what I would guess. Why did my fish quit biting? It got warm. I don't know. I really wish I had another opportunity. I really wish I could go back. If I could, I would change it. I wouldn't change a whole lot in practice. I think I would have explored more water. I was really on a good bite down close to the dam, about 20 miles away from the launch. I didn't explore anything up by the launch, so if I could go back, I would have done a little bit more exploring. I didn't. I got on a good bite and I ran around the south part of the lake trying to find the very similar bite, very similar pattern. And I was able to do that almost every day I was there. And so again, that's why I took this tournament loss so hard, because I was on such a good bite and it just kind of evaporated on tournament day. So, but that's what happened. That's how it went down. Would love another opportunity to come to Lanier. I met some good people. I had a great travel partner up there. I really had a great time. It just didn't work out for me in the end. But that's fishing. That's bass fishing. That's part of the game. So we're going to continue to learn. We're going to continue to grow. And that's the end of season 4. I fished 12 tournaments this year. I've had some highs and lows. You've seen some really good things. You've seen some really bad things. Overall, I think we had a decent year. Honestly, it's probably been my best year ever. I had a top 10 finish. I had a 13th place overall finish. I've had a couple of times where I was doing really good. And I've had a couple of times when I really, really struggled. But we'll be back. We'll be back for next year, and we're going to sit down and figure out what we want to do next year, where we want to fish, how we want to fish. Why? I do not think I'm ready for the next step. The next step, what is the next step? Well, we can debate that. Is it going to be a Bassmaster Open? Is it going to be the Toyota Series? Is it going to be, I don't know what the next step is. It's one of those two, I guess. And honestly, I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I'm ready to go to the next level. But I don't know. I do not know what I'm going to do next year 100% for sure yet. I've got a good idea. We're going to sit back and kind of look at the whole season in its entirety, see where I stand as an angler, see where I want to be, and make up our mind what we need to do to get there. Appreciate everybody watching. I mean, everybody. I mean, I've gotten the channel's grown a lot this year. You guys are watching the videos and seeing how I'm catching them and maybe learning a little bit, I hope. And more importantly, you're seeing the struggles, the highs and the lows of tournament bass fishing. So I hope you've enjoyed it. We're not going anywhere. There's going to be a lot more content posted. We're going to continue to fish tournaments all through the winter, and I hope you tag along for the ride. And again, appreciate you watching me this season. I'll see you back on my YouTube channel real soon.